Hello everyone, it's Ira, and I'm coming today to you. Sorry, I need to fix my mic and headset not to shake you too much and check with you see everything well. Okay, I'll try to do my best. So, today's project I promised some time ago. It's just a simple, very easy, and I hope very fun decoration of a journal, of a botanical journal with handmade paper. As you can see, it's handmade, and there is a plant fixed to it. And I used inside it, I used an assortment of different pages. Some of them are authentically vintage, some are not, coffee stained. And I used decorations from Edith Holden journals. Digital copy provided to me by my amazing friend Dita. So as you might remember, I have already decorated some pages with stamping, and then colored all the stamps with simple pencils, different types. Watercolor pencils, just metallic pencils, just pencils, very cheap ones. I don't have expensive pencils for that, and they look quite cool. And then I think I will today with you decorate this journal a little bit more. I definitely will not be able to show the whole decoration process of such a big journal in one video. So we will start today with some part. As for this stamping piece, I probably will add some stenciling with inks, like with distressing, probably. No gesso, no anything like that. Why? Because in fact this is a writing journal and I want to keep it so whatever decoration I pick, it must be really thin and shouldn't add up too much to the whole thickness of the journal. That leads us to the material I'm going to use today. First of all, it's the set of washi tape I showed you some videos ago, and they just to the point. As you see, this illustrations are very watercolory and they are very pastel, and so I would pick the images and the things which will match it. So some of the stickers like this, I think this and some of this will go, and we'll see how to do it. I don't use washi too much too often. Maybe that's the time to begin. Then what I'm going to use is this very nice collection of vellum illustrations. You know, these are botanical pieces printed against the vellum, and they are all gorgeous. I'm not sure whether they are all different or not, but it's amazing. They are not sticky, which means I'll have to use some medium, and as long as this is vellum, there are very few medium that can keep it. So that's why, to seal the washi tape, which I never trust because it keeps falling off or peeling off with time, and to seal these pieces, I will use this so-called liquid duct tape or liquid tape. This is the glue which becomes very sticky and then dries pretty safe. I am actually not sure how it will work with vellum, so I'll have to check it out sometime later, maybe in a week after it's glued, and see how sturdy or how how well it fixes, how well it keeps, and if it peels off. I think the only medium I will use for fixing the vellum will be needle and thread, or some probably staple. So, and that's another one. I have one more. This one is more for abstract collaging. As you can see, it looks like that. And I'm not sure whether I will use it here or not. Maybe for the color. If only for the color. Yeah, we'll see. So these two will go here. Then I will use, probably again, not sure I will, these stickers. They match the, yeah, this way is better. Many of them match the color palette of these illustrations very well. Well, I will also probably use some post stamps also as stickers, again for the same reason, because I want it to be thin, and most of the paper stuff I have is pretty thick. And the last but not least, they say, is the fussy cut images from the paper collection I also demonstrated in Craft Art Easy review, flip through. So like this, they are not very thick, not very thin. I hope they will be nice in this journal. So that's what they look like. And so I have already cut out a big bunch of things. I will just glue them to the paper to decorate. I hope I covered everything. Sorry for the sound. I will turn it off. Okay, let's mute. Let's mute the speaker. Yep, I did it. So, let's get started. You might remember how much I dislike this glue because it's sticky, it keeps sticky, it keeps sticking to my fingers, to everything else. But for now, first of all, lots of non-paper decorations will be used, and the second point is that I just have run out of my common glue. That's why I'm gonna use wet wipes to peel, or just to somehow avoid this stickiness. And I will cover my brush with it, not to let it dry too fast. That's the same brush I used last time. It looks used, but I believe it's okay. And I am using, sorry, I have forgotten about this. I'm going to use this. Sorry, I'll let you back see me better. Okay, and I'm gonna use this tool to fix the washi tape. Let's get started. And I think I'll start with using something, probably with using the post stamp. No, it doesn't look like that. Here I probably will skip the page which is already decorated. Yeah, let's start with this. And the first piece will go nicely. Yes, here. Let's see if I have anything from the vellum part that can match or go together with this. Nothing too dark, but maybe this one. No, I believe I need something like that. Yeah, like this or this. These two will definitely go here, so I think I will use one of them. It will look like text against it. Let's see how I will use it, whether it should go I think like this. It should go here on top, or it should go here on the bottom. I think on top is better because it's transparent, and it will let the texture and the color of the backside sticker look great as well. What about this? No, this doesn't look as well. I think this is just darker and it will pop up better. And I believe it's time to try some of that. Oh, let's see. This one says apothecary, right? Am I right? Yes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's put it aside. I think we need some plain basic color on the background, not too Let's see what can be used. It shouldn't be too patterned. Well, this one is too much for, we have already got this background. I think this one will go. It's thin, as you see. I mean, there is not much washi tape here, but I am afraid it matches the color of the main page background 100%, so we will not be able to see it at all. It will get lost. So let's try this. It's greenish and it should go well. The color will get even more muted against this coffee stained background. Yes, exactly, it's what we need. I think I'll make the border like this, but first and foremost we need to somehow cover it with the glue. I'll take just a plain piece of paper. No, sorry, just come to the idea. I remember my basic mat, actually it's kind of a kitchen mat that I normally use to glue things on. Well, let's do it this way. Yes, because it's, well, my working space is very small, as you can see, so especially because I want to show all the stuff I'm using to you at once. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh my god. And as I mentioned, I will have to rearrange everything back as soon as I'm done with filming and doing things, because I also need it as my main working space for some, not only for some other projects, but for anything else. Let's put my journal aside before I get it stained. I don't know, I wonder whether you have the same space arrangement issue, I mean working space arrangement issue as me. But it's like, maybe I should try and fix it without, well, at least let's check it's washy or not. Come on, it should keep fixed without any extra glue. Let's break my own rule for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna check how the glue will keep my vellum. So that's gonna be the test, and then I will see how well washi keeps, because it's pretty dry now. I mean, we have a very dry hot weather, so things dry out immediately. Glue, I hope, as well, and we'll check. So I normally use this bone or a scoring tool to mostly for all types of stickers, and especially for washi tape, because the better you fix the edges, the more chances you have of it not peeling off soon. Sorry. We're gonna get some interruptions as usual. As soon as you start doing something, people start needing you immediately. And I have the notifications. Oh, sorry, I have to turn off the notifications on my mobile as well. So I'm back. I had to mute the notifications on my mobile as well. Now I hope nobody will distract us. So, because even one page will take ages then to complete, even if it's just as much as 3 simple sticky things on it. But it's like, but at least you know it's real time, and now you see how long it takes. And those of you who make things regularly, you all know how long it takes to complete at least one project. As usual, I definitely didn't do it right. I definitely couldn't manage to do it even. Okay, as we see, it's a pretty good sticky surface. And if it wasn't for me, it would have been enough to stick. But now, as long as I have to even up the edges, I will have to use my glue anyway. Because as you see, now it won't stick ever, because it has peeled off with the layer of paper. Oh, I was too hurrying with gluing things together. Anyway, it makes sense to cover this side with this sticky glue as well, because I am gluing it against the washi tape, which is not paper, and washi against sticker. Oh, well, not, it's pretty glossy and they might not work. Let's see. Okay, definitely there is some glue, which is not so easy to peel, because a little bit, because oh yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, good. Well, it's peeled. So what else I have? And the final, let's say, stitch. Nothing is even, as usual. Well, I have very bad eyes, you know, guys. I'm sorry for that, but my eyes are bad in all the respects. Not only lining, but just really, I have very poor eyesight. And let alone, as you see, this alignment skill as poor as my poor eyes. So this way I probably will go. I'm just thinking if I need anything else just to make it all together, because now they look quite, maybe no, maybe I just don't need it. Or if I do, maybe it shouldn't be so even. Which one is brighter? Which side? Definitely this side is brighter. Maybe I need to tear away something. No, let's see, maybe something else. With the text on the left, not on the right. Because what I want to do is I want to tear off the edge of this. No, this won't go. Oh, come on. Let's see. Oh, this nice. This is a nice one. What if I do this way? Yeah, cruel. Cruel as is. Still looks weird, but again, I can't overload it. It should be pretty thin because the pages are supposed to be thin. And this way, maybe this one will be better. Yes, I think this one is better. So instead of using your fingers, you can also use tweezers, pincers, whatever, that to keep your pages, or to keep tiny pieces you are trying to glue. The excess will have to be deleted. I think I will just press it against this sticker padding. yeah, this way, and now I've got just enough for this page. Yeah, it's difficult, like, you know, it's really not that easy to craft when I have this mic gear on, because I feel kind of chained. I am going to get a wireless mic, because if I am recording without a mic, my voice is really low. I'm naturally very low, like I don't speak loud unless I'm teaching, and that means that while I'm recording, you can hardly hear me. So that's why I'm using my headset with a mic, and it has a wire, a cord that I fixed to my mobile phone, to my camera, and everything is shaky. I don't know what it looks like from the top. Is it really even or not? I think I'll do one more of another type, not this one, just not to do the same. Maybe, yeah, not to do the same. Let's see what we can add here, huh? I have already got stuck. I like these pieces very much, and I think this one will go well against, it will cover this ledger top. Yeah, I will use the same glue for it, although any glue, PVA or any other glue, will be great here. But if I have one more medium, first of all, I don't have it ready now. I mean my paper glue, regular one that I use. And more than that, if I have one more bottle of something on top of this desk, I will get crazy because everything is messy. I dislike it. I think I will have to reinvent my filming setting for sure. Yes, otherwise that's the piece, one of the pieces, one of the issues that prevent me from filming more, or even filming video processes, is this lack of space, and not very good, let's say so, video setting arrangement. Okay, this way goes better. I like it, in fact, you know. I like what it looks like. I normally use some fabric to do that. But again, for the same reason, not to have too much on my table. I will have it this way. So, this looks better than everything else, definitely. So let's see. Further on, I'll probably add some stamping, maybe. Maybe we can add some washi. No washi here. Maybe just like that, just to show the piece of a page, like if it was page side. Okay, let's leave it this way. I'm not going to check if it peels off or not now, because I'm afraid of tearing a bit of the background page, but it looks okay. I think it just borders with this fatty cut image as if it's going down. Let's see what else we can decorate. In fact, I believe this color will be better here, but maybe not. Let's see what we can add to this page. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, and it looks even better because of this color. It's like pops up. Or maybe this. It's smaller. No, this one is better for sure. Looks better to me. So, one more challenge of covering with glue this intricate edges. I'm not covering the edges now because I'm afraid of the glue leaking and then smearing and stuff like that, because I seem not to be able to control it. I mean, this glue. I'm learning. Because it's getting sticky, it dries out pretty soon, but it doesn't dry like the way it doesn't stick. It stays sticky, but only to your fingers. It can be semi-dry and stick well to your fingers, to everything, but not to the paper. For the paper, it can turn out too dry. So it's a very challenging piece. But I think I'll have to stop complaining on the glue, because it's my choice, and I wasn't too active in looking for the solutions with my ordinary glue or the glue I normally use, so it's my problem. Yes, and I want it to be here, like go just here, so the edges are not very flat, they don't stick. I don't mind, at least they will be neat with no greasy, sticky spots. If needed, I can add some more of this stuff here. But it's sticky so far, you know. Maybe as plain washi tape, it just needs a little bit more of this rubbing. Looks like it needs something else, like maybe, to me, as if I want something here. You know, I didn't make the edges of this journal worn. I left them as is, and I don't know, probably it needs some shading, gessoing, or drops of spray inks. We'll see. So that's probably it. Well, maybe I'll do my one more collage, because it's probably gonna be all the same. Let's pick some. Oh, this one is nice. Let's pick some page for the collage. Okay, it's tempted a lot. I want something more naked so that it doesn't contradict the image on another side. So this time I'm going to use another type of washi. This one. Where is the beginning? You need to feel it. Wow, yes, looks like here. Yeah, looks like here the edge is here. Let's peel it off. Let's see how much we need here. I think not much, and I will this time make it a top to bottom. Well, what's the top side? What's the bottom side? I believe this one. Yeah. According to the direction of the flowers, because the direction of letters is just not possible to see, to read. It's too tiny. Okay, let's peel it. Oh no, let's fix it well. Rub it. Yeah, let's rub. Well, it looks nice this time. Maybe I would like to try the full picture this time. Yes. No. Oh my god, it's so, like, I want to use this stuff, but I just mess it up somehow. And I think that will be enough. Like 2 pieces, not to overload each other, not to overdo, and that will be it. No, Ira, come on, try to be even. Something like that. As for this vellum piece, again, as you see, I didn't cover it all. And when the glue, you have the glue, it's more transparent and it like comes into the second layer naturally. When there is no glue, it's just more opaque. But it's still nice. I think that's enough. Again, some stamping or some other medium can be used. Well, I think this one is nice for some green piece like this. But why am I only decorating the right side? Maybe these will go here better. I believe yes. Somehow it looks like I'm decorating the first signature more than the rest. Okay, let's do it this way. I need to put it aside. Do I need anything else here? Maybe this vellum. No, vellum stuff. Well, no, it doesn't go here at all to me. So let's leave it as plain as possible. Just this type of collaging is also nice, like when you only add some thin layers or without any even layers, one fussy cut image will be pretty much enough. Why? Because actually the idea is, my idea in this journal, why I'm adding just them without any collaging. Not only because of the thickness that I want to preserve as little as possible, but also because I want it to look natural as just illustration or watercolor illustration on the page, as part of the page, not as collage, in fact. Because again, the base and the covers of the signatures are all made of printouts of Edith Holden watercolors. So I think this will just keep up the topic, the theme of the journal. If I dislike how the edges peel off, because they do, I probably will go with more glue, but right now that's absolutely not what I need. Maybe I will. Yeah, this one needs more, definitely. I was too afraid of adding too much, because when it adds up, it gets too thick, and so I have to kill or delete the extras. Okay, it's better now. And I'd like to show you one method of how to add glue. For example, here, right? You see here we have a very, if you don't like what it looks like, so we need to take some piece of paper. I'll take this. First of all, let me see where I can fix it. I can add it for the further collaging, probably here. Yeah, because it's nice. It's just all of these sticky images are really, really to the point. Yeah, peeling them off is a challenge in itself. And it can take some time, especially when your fingers are already sticky with all the rest of the medium. Yes, it's here finally. Now. Okay. Let me see. I think closer to the top will be better. Yes, then I'll come back to you and probably add some more detail. Let's press it this way, and let's get back to it. So let me show you. Maybe you already know it, okay? But how to glue the thin edges that you don't want to just over glue. Oh. This is the very easy piece. Very easy advice. I don't know whether you have already guys known it or not, but it always works. It will never take more glue than necessary, and that's it. And we can do it literally with any edge. Oh, I don't have edges, seems to be. Like I have here one, and I here have the excess of glue. Let's do the same. And I have some more here. I might probably leave them as is, but as you see, I'm just going to demonstrate how it works. That's it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah. So, just a note that this paper should be pretty heavy, and this time it's an ideal one because it's not too thin, not too thick, and it should keep the glue nicely. So if the top is a little bit glossy and is not too flexible, that will be great. I will keep this for more today if I want to glue something this way. I believe that's it for this time, because I just don't want to take too much of your time with very simple processes, and I will work more on this journal today, and next time I probably will show some when I add all the collage in here and all the images. I will show the final stage of decorating this journal. So let's say that it's decorating without thickening. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. That's pretty much it. I'll go on doing this stuff and show you when I'm done.